glorious Spain. The wars against Islam continued from the year 1031 on into the 12th and 13th centuries. The Kingdom of Aragon included Sardinia, southern Italy, and Sicily. France and England were soon to discover that Spain had become more powerful than they. In 1469, a series of plots resulted in the marriage of Isabella of Castile and Ferdinand of Aragon. Of Moorish possessions, nothing was left but the Kingdom of Granada, which didn't last long anyway.
What if we sent these guys swimming?
Ah, shucks, the fun was just beginning, eh, boy?
In 1487, Malaga fell. In that same year, Bartolomeo Diaz rounded the Cape of Good Hope.
And just as I was losing hope, she stepped outside. A rose she plucked, stuck in her hair. Fine was her clothes. That's all I'll say. I grabbed her in my arms. The night was a night for love.
By 1492, Granada, Islam's last stronghold, had fallen. After 5 centuries of fighting, the Spaniards' hatred for the Moors had reached fever pitch. In Spain, the new humanism had difficulty taking root. The Inquisition had begun with the ruthless Torquemada in charge. And so an edict has just proclaimed the banishment of the Jews, some of whom have lived in Spain for 1,000 years.
Folks, what a pity to have to chase them away.
A man named Columbus has finally persuaded the Catholic kings to sponsor his crazy dream to reach Japan, India, and Marco Polo's Cathay by sailing westward. His crew is composed of volunteers.
You don't say.
On board, the spirits are high. The hardy sailors were spurred on by their lust for adventure. The Santa Maria, the Pinta, and the Nina set out in quest of discovery. The winds have died down. Columbus is worried.
Huh? Oh! All right, the wind's up, the wind's up, we're saved, the wind's up, the wind's up, let's go, all you back to work.
What for? We going home, huh?
No, we're heading west.
No way, Joe.
Onwards, lads, onwards to adventure and gold.
Gold schmold. Couldn't care less.
Navigating wasn't easy to do in those days. Columbus did have a few problems. Charts, let's call them sketches. As for the compass, astrolabes were rather inefficient. In short, his 3 ships were lost.
Oh, we ought to be seeing land about now. Let's have a look. Right there in front of us.
Nothing.
Huh? Impossible. I won't permit this chart to be wrong. Do you agree, boys? We ought to see India.
Leave India to the Indians. We're off to Spain, do you hear?
Yes, trim off your neck.
Fine with me. Off to Spain, whatever could have held me up.
Land!
Whatever thing
Oh,
brown up there
land!
muttering, are you sure it's land?
Yes, sir. Positive it's land. Look, it's coming in clear. Absolutely. Take a look.
We have succeeded. We've gone around the earth. Our deeds will be passed down to posterity.
After 69 valiant days at sea, on October 12, 1492, 5 centuries after the Vikings, Christopher Columbus discovered America, or rather, one little Caribbean island. Better than nothing. There would be more conquerors: John Cabot, Americo Vespucci, Pedro Cabral, and Vasco da Gama. Just out of the army, our 2 friends are heading for home.
He's directing the logging. Hey, watch out. There he is.
Maestro! Ah, my boys. At last you're home to stay.
She loves me not. She loves me passionately.
In spite of treaties to the contrary, non-converted Muslims were also banished. They, along with the Jews, were among Spain's most industrious citizens, and Spain would suffer the consequences of this loss for centuries.
Hello, my son. My boy, look at you.
Now, let's not teach bad habits to my bee.
In that same year, 1500, in faraway Flanders, another baby was born who would one day become Emperor Charles V.
Another beauty fell.
Which brings us to the dawn of the 16th century. As Rome had already done, so would other cultures fade into insignificance. The Islamic world, China, India, and Europe would move to center stage. As for Spain, she was clearing her forests to construct ships.
What did I do? What?
Now what marvels are you up to, eh, Maestro? Could we please have a look?
Certainly. Oh. For the main pieces, I followed the shape of certain branches. When arranged in this way, they'll make sturdy boats. Just wait, you'll see. This is what they'll look like.
Hey, friend, hold on.
Oh, yes, well, 1504 is perhaps a little early for such things.
Papa, Papa, Papa.
There are the kids.
Papa, Papa, Papa. Thirsty? Here's some bread.
The years go by. The forests are being depleted. And the children have grown.
Hey, wait for me.
The year is 1516. Ferdinand of Aragon, King of Spain, has just died. Prince Charles of Ghent, too Flemish to suit his father, would nonetheless succeed him. At the age of 16, Charles took the throne of Spain, as well as Italy, Flanders, Artois, and Franche-Comté, not to mention the New World.
All right, children, come and eat.
Before long, another realm would be added to his kingdom, that of his grandfather, Maximilian, the German Empire.
You see, Pablo, if this dust persists, before long we'll be unable to breathe, and with the wood chopped down, the animals will run away and hide. The country folk will leave their farms and head for the city, and food shortages will be common, and...
My respects, senorita. Kindly let a courageous warrior tell of his adventures. Hey, wait. Just watch your step, you pig. All by myself, I cut the Moorish army to pieces. Eh? So you see, I am a hidalgo, senorita. Take a look at my smooth hands. No manual work for me. All I ask of you is... Caramba! Well, if it isn't our beloved Inquisitor.
All ye faithful, too often you forget your God. No wonder our Spain is full of conversos, Jews and Muslims who pretend to believe they are possessed with demons. Their existence is an offense to the Lord. Expose each one. It's an act of faith that will be richly rewarded.
She
Yes?
feigns innocent, but she's certainly possessed by the devil. As for my neighbor, he never goes to church.
Very well. This is for you, good man. Next, please.
His skin is much too brown. There's really no doubt this man's one of them conversos.
Pablo. No. He's my friend.
In 1519, Charles V became emperor. The immense realm he already controlled tempted him to reunite all Europe and to adopt the Habsburg motto, "The fate of Austria is to rule the universe." Magellan had begun his trip around the world, and Cortes left to conquer Mexico. Leonardo da Vinci had just passed away at the court of Francis I, Charles' chief rival. Along the Loire River, new castles were being built, another sign of change. Chaumont, Blois, Chenonceau, Azay-le-Rideau, Chambord. But let's hold on a minute and get back to Spain.
Oh, did you see that? Honorio. Poor beast.
If you please, senors. It's for a good cause.
What do you think of that?
I'm sure he's in favor.
All right, here's the gold. In vote. Tell me, my friend, speaking of that, tell me what
Yeah.
is anywhere, Nori.
I'll explain it to you.
Caballeros over here.
Oh,
Yeah, these flies. All sorts of vermin in this part of the woods, eh? Oh,
I just squashed one.
Heavenly brew, good stranger. How about it? Here.
Thank you. What a sprightly wine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, sir, you approve of my apple, huh?
Well, excuse me, sir. I thought it was...
Don't bother excusing yourself. Just keep the apple.
Seville's pretty quiet this morning. Where's everyone gone?
Take a look in that litter. He remind you of someone?
But yeah, it's him.
A few cents, kind sir. Sir, if you please. Oh!
Come now, my boy. Buck up. Don't cry.
I'm not crying. Why should I bother being sad over that idiot?
The lad's got potential, I believe. Didn't take him much time to figure that one out, eh? Oh. Pablo, what are they going to do with her?
Let's go.
Got into the girl.
I'm a poor blind man, mercy.
The port?
Oh, over there, that building behind where those kids are playing. Just turn right, you can't miss it. Oh, thank you, sirs.
Hey, come on.
Okay, hey.
Come on.
Hey, you. Hey. I'll take my purse. Come on.
All right.
One slap on a boot in the slats for good measure. He learned something today. Look, a boat coming into port.
A good cargo?
Yes, there's a bit of everything. Just watch.
You're perfectly aware of my interest, Captain.
What do you mean by that?
That's what I mean to say.
These slaves are high grade. You want them?
Load them in. I'm always looking for good merchandise. Wouldn't mind packing to go on a long voyage.
Me
at sea.
neither.
If I'll agree, then let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, you're in a kind of a hurry, aren't you? You bet. What a fine life we'd have.
A left hook and a right, can't wait. Nothing like a trip to educate our young.
And then there's me. We mustn't forget me. I also want to go and look for gold, gold, gold.
In 1520, Francis I met Henry VIII at the Field of the Cloth of Gold. Together, they plotted against the King of Spain. But in the end, the English king allied himself with Charles V.
Why didn't they take me?
1520 marked the beginning of Suleiman the Magnificent's reign in Turkey. He chose to join forces with Francis I. Martin Luther's new theories were raging through Germany. He was banished by the young Emperor Charles, who needed the Pope on his side against Francis I.
The Cape should be straight. No, I mean to port, yes.
Your wish is my command, oh Captain.
Cut out the roughhousing. Military drill. Take up your arquebuses. At my command, men, order arms. Arms! Enough, come on! And now pike exercises, please.
I'd up for spades if it's all the same to you.
What about the hearts and clads?
What's the use? Somebody hold me back.
I've got an ace of diamonds here. Somewhere. Here. Let me go! Hey! Oh, help! Mommy! Help me! Captain, I'm scared! Captain, he hit me! Captain!
What the devil's going on? We're losing the other boats. Huh?
But sir, I'm only executing your orders.
I'll show you.
Be nice, stay calm.
Listen, men, clap these two no-goods in irons and make it quick, huh?
At your orders, my captain. Tell us what you want done with him.
A fine kettle of fish I'm in. All right, take the helm and catch up to those ships, right?
Right, Chief.
I want to get off this floating prison.
That's what you call keeping watch. Here, take this.
I'm so sick I won't last much longer.
My stomach. We're starving.
I'm out of fresh water.
Hey, you gonna get up, you good for nothing?
Toss me overboard, why don't you?
You're gonna do what? He says right this minute.
It's weird, but my strength's all gone.
Unless I'm seeing visions, land ho!
You see why it was such a good idea to bring this horse along? Much less tiresome than going on foot, and it's impressive.
A long tube that stings.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a village. Looks inhabited.
They are surely gods. Look at their heads and they walk on 4 legs.
1521, halfway around the world, Magellan was killed in the Philippines. One of his men succeeded in reaching home after a voyage of 3 years,
Come on, man, it's not much
with
further. Just
18
over
men
the hill
of the
now.
237 he started with. Now there's no doubt the world is round.
Oh. I'll bet she's gone for her morning bath in the river.
La 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 la
Good day. You see, I told you so. I still can't figure out why it's always the men that work.
Yeah, that's right.
There, you like it?
What do you think of these old figurines?
Yeah, they're not bad either.
Come and get it.
Grandfather, show me how you make clouds with your smoke.
Leaving our big friend to his pottery, let's visit someone who specializes in feather mosaics, the most delicate and prestigious art of all.
That's truly quite nice. Ah, yes, it's just perfect. Continue. Go on now, children. Keep the noise down. Let these men go about their work in peace.
Hey, you want a knuckle sandwich?
What the?
It's your rascal that started it. I saw him.
That's a lie. Your boy hit my boy first.
Yes, but not before your boy had already hit my boy.
Yo, fudder-dudder.
What's that you said there, son?
Now, gentlemen, no fighting.
What am I waiting for?
Human nature has always been human nature.
When you grow up, you'll become warriors for the glory of the god Yah. Your hair will be cut short except for one lock on the nape of the neck, then in the countryside. After that, when you've taken your first prisoner, even if it's taken 2 of you, your remaining lock of hair will be cut and you'll be Iyak or half-gods. Then you can grow your hair as long as you want over your right ear. The more enemies an Iyak kills or imprisons, the more worthy he becomes. And if you kill, or even better, if you capture 4 enemies, you will win leather bracelets and leather headdresses.
He's mine. No, he's my prisoner. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine.
And He's mine! He's mine! He's mine!
Now, children, calm down now if you want to hear the rest of the story. Can you guess what the biggest reward will be for the winner? The worthy fighter will get to dance with a young and beautiful courtesan made up in yellow to bring out the glow of her skin. You'll dance and dance and dance.
What's happened? Why the alarm?
Come on, hurry up, you guys. Come on, come and see.
Strangers, they're coming up over the hill.
Come on, let's give a dose of real civilization to these savages. For a small fee in gold, we'll introduce happiness and progress. All right, my fine feathered friend, show us what you're made of. Forward!
In August of the year 1521, Cortez completed his conquest of Mexico. In that year, there were 12 million Indians in the land. A few years later, Cortez had butchered half of them. And in Peru, Pizarro left an even bloodier trail. The conquistadores brought Spain vast territories and wealth. In 1521, war broke out again with France. In 1524, when a Germany splintered into 400 states, Luther's spark ignited the flame of rebellion against the empire and the privileges of the church.
I've just had an idea. Watch this. What would you say to this wheel fitted with paddles and run by water?
Well,
Fine. Say no more. I see you're bored to tears. Let's forget I said anything. I won't bring it up again. But I've got another idea. Why don't we go down to the port and see if the children have returned?
that's a good idea.
In 1530, at the height of his power, Charles V was crowned emperor by Pope Clement VII. But the Reformation was gaining ground. It had reached Geneva, where Calvin was continuing William Farel's work. The years go by, and still no sign of the youngsters. 1537, Jacques Cartier discovers and explores Canada. The banner of Francis I waves over Mount Royal. Wars, victories, and defeats multiply between Spain and France.
Say there, don't tell me you didn't like the land of gold.
My native land. I'm home. I'm home.
In 1543, the Frenchman Ambroise Paré invented the ligation of arteries. In Flanders, André Vassal dissected the human body. And Copernicus finally published his treatise on the Earth's
Lord,
rotation.
sir, I've got marvels to show you. I'm certain you'll be most interested.
No.
Wait and see. Here, potatoes,
No.
green beans,
No.
tomatoes,
No.
chocolate.
The gold. Got any?
No, but I've got much more. Look at this marvel. It's a turkey.
Not interested.
Come now, come now, come now. Tobacco. Look.
One moment. My name is Van der Hout from Amsterdam. I'm a merchant. I'll take everything you've shown. Here.
Huh?
That's not enough.
I'll forward the rest.
In 1545, after a long delay, a council met at Trent.
Hey, where do I figure in all this? Speak, man.
Now calm down. I've still got something you're sure to like. Here.
Now then, why didn't you say so?
See, everything irons itself out. Dutchman takes the rest. There you go.
Both Francis I and Henry VIII died in 1547, and Charles V beat the Protestant League in the insignificant Battle of Mühlberg.
Will my children ever come back?
In 1553, an exhausted Charles retires to Brussels.
And why should I only get half? That ain't fair, I say.
Line up, line up.
The Diet of Augsburg recognized the Protestant religion in late 1554.
Maybe it's our lucky day. Who knows? The next boat might just bring our boys home.
Charles V abdicated the throne and Philip II took over.
Nothing yet. I can't take much more of this.
1558 saw the death of Charles V. He claimed to have fought not for fame, but for the good of his states and subjects. That same year, Elizabeth became Queen of England. And in 1559, she made peace with France. Philip II had won the war, but his country had suffered badly. In 1571, Spain takes heart after her victory at Lepanto. One young soldier lost a hand in battle, not his writing hand. His name was Cervantes. 1588, the invincible Armada, symbol of Spain's golden age, sailed for England. What would survive of all this grandeur? The impressive Escorial. Lope de Vega's picture of the glories and contradictions of his era. The pure faith of St. Teresa of Avila, El Greco, and the one-armed warrior, Cervantes, gave us the legendary Don Quixote.